All right, we had a question on Chainlink. If this rally is sustainable, too early. Probably too early is just the odds, right? This is just based on the chart, not really my opinion, right? It could be the start of breakout, but we'll know here soon enough, right? Look at the top line. I mean, this is the downtrend line that we've been in since August of 2022. So resistance is the line, right? That's where we're at. Or, right, you could argue we're in a zone, right, and not a downtrend line, right? Bulls would argue something like this, and we're just gonna kind of stay range bound, right? This lower one, a little bit hard to argue on the lower part. I mean, how big do you want to make the zone? But there you go, right? The volume, right? The volume is not convincing me that this rally is super real. If we had a spike, the size of this guy, maybe. That's kind of what I'd look for. You want to break out and then confirm it with volume, right? You don't want to be getting too excited when you're at resistance with no volume. It could be, sure, right? Volume could come in. We could close at $8 and then open up next week and be at 9 and 10, and then hell yeah, maybe, right? But just follow the facts. You don't have to get wrapped up in what is potentially going to happen in the news. Who said, she said, we said, who cares? The price will tell you, right? If we break through this zone, get ready, right? $9, right? Chainlink has not only hit $9 like a couple of times in the past like 18 months. That would be significant, right? You clear the 200 week right here at 910. Wake up and realize how significant that is. And yes, the rally is likely very real at that point. But until then, the odds of failing are higher than not, because that's where we failed for the past 18 months, right? We're there. So somewhere between here and, $9, right? But we could potentially go a little bit higher. But the odds would say 18 months that we're at resistance and nothing more until proven otherwise. Just wait for the facts, right? You don't have to buy into any hype or believe any of the bears or bulls. Just look at the damn chart. Stop looking at chats and look at the charts. They tell you everything you need to know. So hopefully that sums it up in a nutshell. Now, do I like what I see? Of course, right? We have our low, our deviation, hopefully, an established high, right, at 790. And then we came back down and established a higher low. So far, potential is there for a new uptrend. We need to close this week above this candle, right? So this is the candle you're focusing on and nothing else. Don't worry about anything else but this candle, this price. This candle closed at 790. Close above 790, and we've established an uptrend on the weekly chart. That's about as good as you can ask for. The next step, close above the 200, 100, and then you can talk about some serious bullish momentum. Until then, resistance. Hopefully that helps.